doing what's in the book. We ain't following his words. We ain't following his laws. We out here doing, I'm doing me, cuz. I'm just doing me. Do you, I'm doing me. Doing you is what got you here. On the bottom. We done become the downtrodden and the people that's found in the trenches. That's not what was meant for us. We was meant to be on top. Meant to succeed. But you ain't never gonna succeed if you don't get back to the word. It's not all good. He alright, but we ain't. Now if we going to church every Sunday, shouldn't we be? Shouldn't there be something there for us? If we go every Sunday devoted for the last 20, 30 years, some of these people in the church and still ain't got nothing to show for it. That's a problem. That's not what the book say. Go ahead.
Isaiah 30:9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
The rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. So when you're telling them that you're supposed to observe the Sabbath day to keep it holy, they just walk on by like they ain't heard you. Just keep on stepping like you ain't said nothing. Keep reading.
Which say to the seers, see not.
Which say to the seers, see not. Don't tell me what I'm doing is wrong. Read.
And to the prophets, prophesy not.
And then to the prophets, prophesy not. Don't tell me what's going to happen to us. Read.
Not unto us right things.
Prophesy not to us right things. Don't tell us the right thing to do. But do what?
Speak unto us smooth things.
Speaking to us what?
Smooth things.
Speaking to us smooth things. Speaking to us, read it again, huh?
Speak not of right things, speak unto us smooth things.
Don't tell us the right thing to do, just tell us what sound good. Speaking to us smooth things. Keep reading.
Prophesy deceits.
Prophesy deceits, because we've been deceived, big time. Don't tell us the right thing, tell us smooth things. Tell me that it's my year. Tell me that 2012 I'm coming out of hell and all this other garbage. Don't tell us the right thing to do. Don't tell me that I ain't supposed to do certain things. Don't tell me that I can't have my baby back ribs. Don't tell me that I can't have my crab legs. Don't tell me I can't have my catfish fry.
That's right.
Speaking to us smooth things. Prophesy deceit. Don't tell me what's in the book. Tell me what's going to make me feel good.
Monsters ball or something.
Nonsense. Nonsense. The book, go back to Deuteronomy 28:68. This Bible is biblical prophecy of our slavery. The fact that we fell into slavery is because we got away from the book. People preach Jesus but don't teach Jesus. Jesus kept the law. So they want to tell you Jesus loved everybody and everything is going to be all good, but he only loved the ones that love him.
That's right.
Loving him means keeping the commandments. Read verse 68.
Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
He done already said Egypt means bondage. The children of Israel were in bondage in Egypt. So he gonna bring us into bondage again, but this time it's gonna be on ships. This time it's gonna be on ships. How do we know it's bondage? Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more.
So you ain't gonna know the way you even came. Read.
And there you shall be sold.
And there you shall be what?
And there you shall be sold.
You shall be sold as what?
Unto your enemies for slave man and slave woman.
For slave man and slave woman. Once I send you back to Egypt, you're going to be sold to Mr. Johnson in Virginia. Sold to Mr. Williams in South Carolina. They'll get up on the auction block, niggas for sale, and people will come and flock. And now we selling ourselves out. Selling ourselves out. It don't make no sense.
So again, like the brother saying, we was prophesied to come over here in this slavery. We was prophesied to be on the bottom. Let's go through these curses a little bit in depth. Deuteronomy 28, we're going to stay in this theme. Read verse 32.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32.
Go ahead.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Shall be given unto another people. This happened to you, black people, black man, black woman. This happened to you. Your sons and your daughters was given to another people. Go ahead.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing. This would happen if you go back and watch Roots, and you'll see when they sold Kizzy, that her mother and her father was just looking there lying on the ground crying because they couldn't do nothing about it. This only happened to you, black man, black woman, so-called black man, so-called black woman, Negro. Go ahead.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
No might in your hand. Absolutely, you can't do nothing about it. Go ahead.
The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
Shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up. When we was on the other side of the world, before getting brought over here, we didn't know nothing about no America. That's the land. This is the so-called New World. We didn't know nothing about this place. Go ahead.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always.
Only oppressed and crushed always. Tell me, black man, tell me, black woman, you not the one that's oppressed and crushed.
That's right.
You got Trayvon Martin, who clear as day, this guy murdered him, but he's still out on bail. Ain't arrested for almost a month, maybe even longer than that. Get away with this stuff. If that was a white person that was murdered, everybody clearly know what happened. He would be locked under the jail, but we fell up under this right here. Go ahead.
So that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine eyes which thou shalt see.
So that you will be mad. That's why our young men walking around here mad all the time. Because we up under these curses. Go ahead.
The Lord shall smite thee in the knees and in the legs with a sore botch that cannot be healed, from the sole of thy foot to the top of thy head.
Jump to verse 41.
Verse 41, thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them.
Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but you shall not enjoy them. Why?
For they shall go into captivity.
So they shall go into captivity. We're the people in captivity. We're the ones that came into captivity. Nobody else. Everybody else came to this country, America, on their own. We're the only ones that was drug over here in shackles and chains. Everybody else come because they want to come. You didn't have a choice in the matter. Go ahead.
The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
Now the strangers that's around us, we know Detroit is about 90% black. So who's the strangers that's around us? The strangers is other nations. Who the other nations? The people that own the businesses that's around us. The Arabs own the gas stations. The Chaldeans own the grocery stores. The Africans own the braiding shops. The Asians own the nail and the beauty supplies. But everything you get is from your enemies. It's from the people that set up around you. That's who it's speaking of when it says, the stranger shall get up high above you. Go ahead.
And thou shalt come down very low.
Tell me the black man and the black woman ain't very low. Go ahead.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee,
Go ahead.
and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.